Welcome back to Mr. Smith Garage. We're taking a break from Lars. I don't know why we're taking a break from Lars. We just need to get that engine in and get it done, but I'm going to need some help, I think, getting that engine in. We'll see. I have done some things without you in the video. Prep work in the Vanagon, and I got some parts from GoWesty. This is called Auxiliary Light Mounting Brackets. So 26 bucks plus shipping. Packed really well. It's got some hardware here. It's these brackets that I'm actually going to drill some holes into my metal and then attach some lights to this. The preparation work that I've done, let me show you that. The other day, it's probably 3 days ago, something like that on the weekend, I installed this button here. So this button, I ran it through my fuse block and ran the ground to the ground wheels that we have up here in the corner, and then I ran my red wire through the firewall, which it's not really a firewall if it's in the front, but technically it's the firewall. So let's grab our tools and let's grab a bench and let's put you, my viewers, up on a pedestal. So if you haven't taken a grill off on these Volkswagens, there's 5 plastic screws. I would suggest you be very careful about turning them. So there's just 5 across the top. You can see how this comes out and then it lifts up. It's got some little hooks there. I'm going to set this off to the side. I ended up with a couple of KC headlights. Sold as is, I think $5 each. Let me tell you how long ago I bought these. December of 2021. So a long time ago. $5 each. And I just needed a way to get them mounted. Let's see how these things look. Here's the wire. Here's my wire from the switch coming out from the dash. These are stainless, very heavy duty. Just want to make sure it doesn't hit where the grill is going to be at. So I don't know if I need to go get a shorter carriage bolt or not. So I'm going to place them right around in here. And the only problem I have with this is I don't have a ton of adjustment side to side, but I'm probably going to turn them down just a little bit anyway. So the closer I get them to the middle, the more straightforward they are, but I don't think I want them in the middle. I think I want them over, well, maybe I do want them a little bit closer to the middle because of the direction. You know, they're not going to necessarily be like a, you know, I could hang them upside down. That'd look ugly. That would be ugly. So definitely looks better this way. I think the closer to the middle I have, the straighter forward I've got them going. If I get them over here, they're going to be angled kind of outward. I guess I could put, oh yeah, I could put a washer or so in there so that I get them on the same angle as the headlights. Let's do that. So I'm going to find some of my stainless steel washers. So what we're doing first is we're figuring out about where we want it. So I figured out that I want it about here. And I'm going to install this one and then I'll go over and measure to get the right distance. And a punch there. They sent me some sheet metal screws, self-threading screws, but I'm going to still give them a little bit of a help here by going in with this little tiny drill bit. Don't want to go into that wire, right? Okay, didn't go through the wire. Being careful. I want to have a little bit of spacing on the outside here. I'm going to go with 2. So, GoWesty, let's see how your stainless steel self. Well, it's not going in. I need a little more force. There it goes. And it broke. There you go. Got a little too hot, huh? A little too much force. So GoWesty, those screws did not work. And now I got a screw in there. I was trying GoWesty. I was trying to use your method. So I think what I'm going to do is change the method and drill a bigger hole. Oh, but that means I got to get a bigger hole through this thing. Okay, gotta go find some other hardware. So the screws that GoWesty sent to go into these giant pieces of stainless steel to hold them into the metal, first one broke. So my thought is, and it broke off in the steel, so I can't even get it out of there. So my thought is to go bigger. I've got some stainless steel Allen wrench bolts. They just don't quite fit through what GoWesty sent me. So my thought is drill these one size bigger and use it that way and drill these all the way through. That's what I'm going to do next. Be back. Let's see. If that's where we're gonna want it. Yeah, we're gonna see if the drill will fit. It does look like the grill will fit. I think I might use this shorter bolt, the stainless one that they sent me. Okay, so here's what we ended up doing here. We went with 3 stainless steel washers to kind of space that out, try to bring this a little bit more forward facing. And we're using these stainless bolts and nuts that I have that are Allen's. And then I use the stainless nut and bolt from GoWesty because it's a little bit shorter than the black one that I had. And I checked the fit of the grill. I think the only thing I might have to do is just carve out a little bit of the bottom black rim of it for where this comes out. Otherwise it fit in there really well. I measured off how far this hole was, came over to this side, and I've got my punch marks right here, and I'm gonna drill those holes out. Okay, now I need to take this piece and I'll bore these out just a little bit. Right, not sure what we left off, but what I've been working on is getting wiring done on these so that it'll be clean and easy to take off, put back on if I need to. Okay, there's my positives. Those are female, so we'll get male. let's see, let's go with, yeah, those are good size. What's that? So I think I got all the wiring done here. Let's see what we got. So what I did up here is I had a stud here that I bolted in 2 grounds. And so those will hook up to my grounds for my lights. And then I've got, this is coming off of power from the fuse. And so that'll go to my 2 powers. Let's see. The wires here are gonna feed through the first piece of the grill. So instead of going up and under, I'm actually gonna go right through the grill. I just did a shrink on those so that they're black and they go through. You wouldn't see them after they're through there. And then I think all I need to do now is on the grill, I'm gonna need to do some adjustments with the grill. So let me bring the grill over here so you can see what I'm talking about. So right here, it's just a little too tight for where it comes out a little bit. So I'm just gonna trim the bottom of the grill a little bit, and then it should fit right in there. We got to mark it somehow so that we know where we're doing this. So on this one, let's see if that marked well. That should just about do it. So I think what we want to do is just make sure we're in the right spot. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're going to wire this thing. I think I'm going to put it right through that one. Through here. Okay. There's that one. This one's going to come through on this side. So red's going to go to red. And now I gotta get the ground. Let's see if we can get the ground plugged in here without dropping and breaking anything. Go. Ground to ground, positive to positive. Now we just got to feed everything back in here, huh? Go. Got to make sure this one think it's in the right spot down here. Yep, there we go. Okay, grill is on. Lights are on. Fit is good. Only thing left to do is test it out. Okay, without the key in, I should get nothing. You see anything? Nothing. Good. Here's some headlights. And here are the fog lights. Oh yeah. Look at that, huh? So, not sure how bright these are. Ooh, they're warm. Quite a bit of energy coming out of there. We will adjust on this wall here. Just want it to go down. And there you have it. Well, thanks for joining me, Mr. Smith Garage. Got those mounted, and we'll have to see from afar how they look, but I think they look pretty good. There's the wire going through. There's the wire on this one going through, so you can't really see the wires, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're good. Once again, I think half of you that watch this aren't subscribed, or over half. So if you want to subscribe, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You can always disconnect if you like. This is Jill, the 82 Vanagon air-cooled. A little bit of extra fog lights there because I was just feeling like the LEDs weren't bright enough. And again, we're also working on Lars, the Eurovan. We got to get this engine up in there. Boy, it's been tough. Try to figure that one out. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks to all my supporters, and I appreciate you. And have a good day. I wanted to do a little test on these lights. It's a pretty dark area. It's about 10 o'clock at night, so there's still a little bit of dusk light out. This is just my headlights, and these are LED headlights, just the headlights right now. When I go to high beams, this is high beams. I don't know if you can even tell any difference at all. High beams or not. And then this is the KC fog lights. Okay, so they definitely go out a little deeper, quite a bit. And I'm not sure how much you can see that with the camera, but they definitely have a little bit more of a beam to them. Interesting. And then that's with the high beams off and the KC lights still on. Oh, and look at that. There's some deer in the road. What do we got? Just a couple of does. A couple of does in the road. High beams off, just the fog lights on and the headlights on. So let's find a good spot here where I can kind of pull. Okay, I'm going to turn off our high beams, leave the KC lights on, and let's go do some adjustments here. just didn't want it really super high. So let's see just the KC lights without the headlights. Oh yeah, that's not bad actually. Look at that. Definitely a little deeper light. These are definitely whiter, like brighter, but these KC lights go a little deeper. And the high beams kind of just broaden the rectangle viewing space. Yeah, I'm satisfied with those. Well, hey, thanks for watching Mr. Smith Garage. Hope you come back, subscribe, like.